The Anscarids or Anscarii of the House of Ivrea were a medieval Frankish dynasty of Burgundian origin which rose to prominence in Italy in the 10th century, even briefly holding the Italian throne. They also ruled the County of Burgundy in the 11th and 12th centuries, and it was one of the members who first declared himself a count. Palatine, a cadet branch, ruled the Kingdom of Galicia from 1111 and the kingdoms of Castile and Leon from 1126 until 1369. Ivrea, the founder of the family's fortunes, was a petty Burgundian count named Anscarii who, with the support of his powerful brother, the Archbishop of Reims Fulk the Venerable, brought Guy III of Spoleto to Langres to be crowned King of France in 887. The plot failing, Anscarii accompanied Guy back to Italy to seek that vacant throne, and, in gratefulness to Anscarii, Guy created the March of Ivrea to bestow on his Burgundian faithful. Anscarii's descendants held the march until 1030. Perhaps the most illustrious scion of the house was his grandson Berengar, the first of three Anscarids to be crowned King of Italy. Berengar seized the throne in 950 after the death of Lothair II. He was opposed immediately by Lothair's widow Adelaide, whom he imprisoned after his attempt to force her marriage to his son Adalbert II failed. Emperor Otto I came down the peninsula and forced him to do homage in 952. For the next 11 years, Berengar and his co-crowned son governed Italy until Otto finally formally deposed them in 963. From 1002 to 1014, Ardwin of Italy held the Italian throne in opposition to the German Henry II. Burgundy. Adalbert was eventually forced to flee to Burgundy, where he died at Autun. His widow remarried to Otto Henry, Duke of Burgundy, and her son by Adalbert, Otto William, inherited the Duchy of Burgundy. Henry I of France confiscated the duchy, leaving only a small portion around Dole to Otto. This was the kernel of the later Free County. The greatest of the Free Counts was Renaud III, who, from 1127, used the title Franc Comte as a sign of independence of German or imperial authority, but was forced to submit to Conrad III. His daughter and heiress Beatrice married Frederick Barbarossa and united the Anscarid inheritance with that of the Hohenstaufen. Burgundy was inherited by her son Otto, who had an Anscarid name. Castile-León. Raymond, son of Count William I of Burgundy, travelled to Castile-León in the late 11th century and married Urraca, the future monarch. She was succeeded by the son, Alfonso VII. Subsequent monarchs of Castile and Leon were their agnatic descendants until the 16th century. Although the crown had passed to an illegitimate cadet branch, the House of Trastamara, in the late 14th century.